I've wanted to try autocross for a while, and today I finally showed up. No racetrack, no huge production, just a parking lot, a bunch of cones, and people ready to see how fast they could get through them. For the first time, so was I. So this is my first SCCA event, Autocross. Brought the fit out here for this and just went over a track walk. Say the cones are confusing, but they did line the track out with chalk. I'm gonna try to share the day with you all, try to take some videos and share my time. My goal is just to be able to finish without having any incidents. I don't know, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I think the fit will do great. It's a shorter course, 1 lap. Yeah, we'll see. Perfect weather. It's cloudy out, not super hot and sunny. It's gonna be a good day, I believe. Just wish Tristan was here with the WRX. But yeah, I might try to start doing this more often. Next year might be a goal because where I'll be doing the K-swap to the fit. I'll be saving money for that, so maybe I'll just spend time trying to get more seat time. And this will help me get ready for CMP coming up in December. And actually trying out the big brake kit in the front, the rear disc brakes in the back, seeing if everything holds up before I actually spend a whole weekend at the track. Tell you what, man, the cones are confusing to me at first, but after I've walked the track a few times now, it's starting to make sense. And we have a really good lineup of cars, lots of MR2s. There's an FC with an RB swap in it, lots of Miatas. There's an old Formula 4 car, I believe. You'll see on video. Ford Maverick. I mean, there's just a lot of different cars out here. A fully caged Yaris that's been gutted. The guy said a tree fell on it. He repurposed it for an autocross car. So yeah, man, I'm super excited for this event. So hope you all enjoy.
So first off, we're the River Cities region. We thank you for coming here. We want to thank our sponsors, Wood County Tourism Department, Ashland Town Center Mall.
It's going to sound weird, but pretend that you're in your car and your car is a certain width beside you. So you need to imagine that and then kind of look at how my car will fit through this gate. You want to come out a little bit wide and make this turn in a little more of a sweeping turn. The white line here is just to help you. There's no penalty.
The first group started rolling out and the field was all over the place in the best way possible. And yes, that is a Suzuki Cappuccino, so obviously I immediately knew I was at the right event.
Pop the hood.
'90 FC, the RB25 DT 3582 turbo, custom 6-to-1 exhaust manifold that literally comes, I mean, side exit.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's straight pipe. Like,
I wish the track was a little more laid out so we could have watched you stretch his leg a little bit more.
You know,
but
I'd
it
like
sounded awesome.
I'd like to be able to get like a good second, maybe like low third gear.
Yeah.
Track.
Won't give me a cushion this time, but once I get started, I sink into this.
Yeah.
Get that counter.
This was probably when it started clicking for me. The fit didn't need more power. I needed to get better at looking ahead, being smoother, and figuring out where the car actually wanted to be.
All right, so my first run, I ran off course and got 50 seconds. The best time so far has been just under 30 seconds. Not my time, but as far as competitors go. After my first run and going off course and getting 50 seconds, I was able to follow the course a little slower and got into 38 seconds. And then my best time overall has been 35 seconds. This is so much more quick than just track racing, like at Carolina Motorsports Park, because your turns are so close to each other. You hardly have any straightaways, but it is intense, it is fun, and I will definitely be doing this again. Yeah, totally. So we bumped the pressure up on my tires from 29 PSI to 38 in the front, and in the rear we're leaving it right around 30 PSI. I believe I was riding on the walls a little too much the first round, so some adjustments to tire pressure, but other than that, my goal is to get 34 seconds in that frame is definitely my goal to hit. So if you have the chance to autocross, do it. 100% do it. Going instructor knocked 8 seconds off my time.
Hell yeah. Alright. Stay at it, you're fine. Easy on throttle, easy. Now floor it. You don't have any power, you can get in it earlier. Floor it. See how much more you're on the limiter?
Yeah.
Floor it. Now easy through the slalom, do what you gotta do here. Now easy but consistent. Stay through it. You can add gradually if you think you can. Come back, floor it.
Okay, so it got rough during the slalom.
35.
34, that's the best. I've had a 35.1.
So 35.2 then?
35.2, yeah. Felt good. The slalom was sloppy.
Slalom's halfway torn apart.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's fine.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. That was awesome. Thank you. That made a difference.
Yeah. What's the XB for?
Extreme Street B, the class.
Okay.
But essentially the XB is like anything goes, no tube chassis, as long as you're on a street tire and you have an interior from the driver's seat forward.
Okay. There's
I could swap it, I could put turbos on it, I could cut half the car up, swap seats, roll cages, no roll cages. The rules are pretty damn open.
That's what, when I was looking at the classes, I was just kind of baffled. Like, there are so many classes. How long have you been running this? Like, the events here? Or just in general?
In general, 24 now, so 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
And you said Kentucky was a fun place to run?
Lexington's awesome to run. There's like 100 cars there. Like, that's not an exaggerated number either.
Is that a weekend event?
Yeah.
Okay.
Them and Parkersburg's pretty fun, but I haven't been there. But if Parkersburg's big enough, they do good.
I've heard, yeah, there's a couple of guys that want me to come to Parkersburg. How you doing, phone?